Let's get it. As one Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else, where we also teach not rising to the occasion, but always fall into your level of preparation. Here we go again. Ooh, it's sounding good. You already know. Make your move Monday. Make your move Monday. Coordinates, I believe it is the 19th. Yes, May 19th, 2025. Moving fast, man. Moving fast. Almost halfway through the year. What have you accomplished so far? What have you done so far? Hopefully you got your June monthly goals written down somewhere. You're going back and checking your May goals, see where you're at, see what changed, see if you didn't hit it, if you're not on pace, why you're not on pace. All those things that come with writing down the goals and personal, professional development, all right? As far as today's Make Your Move kickoff question, keep it like we did last week. We're gonna keep it vague initially, but we're gonna dive deeper into it throughout the week, all right? So question is all about your worldview, all right? Plain and simple, here it is. How do you define your worldview? How do you view the world, all right? Now, obviously, very, very complex answer that you can give on this one. And this is why I'm asking it, because, it came from a place of incredible frustration. Now, believe it or not, actually, it's probably easier for you to believe at this point if you are a regular consumer. Throughout my day, there's a lot of people that I have to run into that I genuinely disagree with. I don't like their worldview. I don't like being around. I don't like their energy. I don't like what they do to things that I'm very, very passionate about. I don't like the way they live at all. And you know what the fuck I can do about it? Not a damn thing. All right, not a damn thing, because it's important for me to also be a model for all the people that I expect to become clients of mine, to say, hey, I've lived through it too. I've had to work with people that I genuinely fundamentally disagree with and I don't like. Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you that there's an easy way of getting out of this. There isn't, all right? It's just, look, you gotta develop some tough skin, deal with it, fight for your ideas, fight for your ideology, fight for the way you desire to live your life. That's just what the fuck it is you gotta do, all right? That's part of growth. That's part of developing, all right? So one of the things that I did to sort of alleviate some of the pain, almost like taking some Advil or Tylenol just to kind of quick fix a headache or whatever, is I went to my good old friend, the thing I'm actually cheating on my girlfriend with is ChatGPT. Sometimes I do feel like I'm actually cheating on her with ChatGPT at times. But so what happened is I went on to ChatGPT and I asked. So here's the people that I really disagree with, and then we're talking, just putting it in a political standpoint. And I'll dive deeper into all of this later on the live stream, but let me just kind of get it out. I decided to go into ChatGPT and just kind of, because there's so much data about me on the internet and so much data about me that ChatGPT has, I said, hey, why do raging liberals, extremist liberals, people that are ridiculous and, folks that think it's okay, think it's a good idea to have men playing in women's sports and all this kind of stuff, why do they dislike me so much? All right, why do I disagree with them so much? Or what is it about me that they dislike, right? And, ChatGPT gave me a great set of answers, and then I started asking about worldview and how to put that in a term, or put that in some sort of a conceptual term that I can eventually spit out and, bring on as a topic. And they told me that because I'm a centrist. Swear to God, first time I even heard the term. And I grew up in Silver Spring, Maryland, around all the politics. First time I even heard the term centrist, right? So as I went on now, obviously I can make an educated guess on what the word centrist means. And when I saw what the word centrist means, and I saw what it's all about, to where, again, Mr. Teamwork guy, a guy that can see things on both sides, both red and blue, and the only thing a centrist cares about is results. The only thing a centrist cares about is, did the job get done? Is it happening or is it not happening? And it doesn't matter whether it's Trump, Kamala, it doesn't matter what it is. It's all about, do the results add up to what a person said they were going to do? And that right there is something I am more than proud and more than happy to stand on. So in a short, concise way, for those of you who don't know, this is what I do on the show, especially on a Monday. I'll propose a Make You Move kickoff question, and then I'll answer it myself. So I'll be the model, I'll be the example for you to follow, so you can start defining what your worldview is, or defining whatever the question is that I may be posing and all that kind of stuff. So clear answer to the question of how do I define my worldview is as a centrist, as a person that cares strictly 1000% about the results, and are we accomplishing the things that we are hoping to accomplish with whatever venture it is we're going after, whatever endeavor we're going after. Are we getting to the results? And if we're not getting to the results, and the people, especially the people that are around me that are not developing and the results aren't where they need to be, if their worldview doesn't matches up with mine and things like that, then there's going to be a clear, like a real upset, a little more anger. But regardless, whether the person believes in my worldview or not, the results is what matters to me. How are things getting done? And that's what it's all about. So challenge you, and I'll dive deeper into all this. I'll go through the article and we'll break down pieces of it, portions of it, so we can keep on moving forward. All right. So all that being said, main website to check out to dive deeper into all the work I'm doing, it's makeyourmove.com. That's MakeYamove.com. One-stop shop for all your teamwork and your self-development needs. As one Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.